Hello, welcome to the reading room with Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be a peek into your future home. Let's reveal your future home. Before we get started, this is group 1, group 2. Take your time, choose your group, pause the video if you need, and I'll see you there. Enjoy your reading. Hello, group 1. So let's find out about your home. There's a message here. I'm going to start with those ones, and there's details about it, and we will pull tarot cards with all of them. To start off, it's like an exchange gift. You worked hard, you planned hard, you did something about it, invested a lot of time, you gave up something to have this home. But it feels great. It feels like that's the right decision. It has a very feminine feel to it. Others are also going to love it. Family and friends that you invite will appreciate your style, appreciate your home, because it has a great feeling in there. Let's find out some details. This is what you're not going to be aware of, and what you are going to know already. There's another one. Okay. So what you know, you're going to love it. It's going to have a new feel to it. It's a new beginning. You're not going to miss the place that you're leaving, and you're going to enjoy the place that you're going to. So your new home is definitely refreshing, something that you've been wanting to share with someone else. You may be getting married and moving into it. You may have a partner and you decide that you're going to share a home. It feels like it's definitely family oriented, definitely some place where you're going to enjoy with others. It's a new feel. I get the feeling that where you are now, you might not be able to entertain. Here you will be. What you don't realize, it's going to happen pretty soon, actually. Whatever soon means to you. When you're ready, your dream home or your wish home is definitely coming up. It's not that far away, actually, at all. You worked hard enough for it, and you're making it happen. It's due to your hard work, due to your decisions, what you've been planning. So it's not given to you, it's actually earned. You worked hard. You don't realize how hard you worked for this, or how close you are to finishing up the last detail to have it. It's almost in completion. I feel like you're thinking your dream home or the new place that you're going to move, that you're going to enjoy completely, is far away, or it's going to be years from now. And actually it's not. It's pretty close. Maybe it's a year away from now. Maybe for you that's something that you're not expecting. You're expecting 6 years or 10 years. But others, it feels, it could be like, it's in at 3. So it could be 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. You have to put the timing to how it feels with you for sure. So let's find out some details about it. It's definitely, I feel like a city feel to this. If it's not completely in the city, it might be on the outskirts, or it's right in center city. It's definitely a place where you're going to entertain. There's going to be a lot of people that come in and just going to completely enjoy your home. They have a good feeling about it and they feel welcomed. There's going to be some very close friends happening there. A lot of sharing. It definitely feels, it's going to be beautiful. Feels comfortable, protected. I feel like you're going to have a lot of lighting. Sorry about that. I was seeing the reflection on the cards and it was bothering me. Lots of people are going to be coming in and out of this place. It brings you messengers. People feel so comfortable that they let themselves be themselves, and then they just, I don't know, they tell you everything. So you learn a lot of information and even some gossip. It's going to be a home where things are just said. your home feels like it's exactly what you've been wanting. You've been really hoping for something like that, searching for a long time. It could be Victorian style. It could be a home that's older. It's not brand new. It has some textures to it. The roof is interesting for sure. And it has, I feel like the house has smaller rooms. A lot of rooms are divided. It's not an open concept. It's cozy. Could be small. Lots of windows. Accent pieces throughout the house. It's well balanced. It's funny because I feel like there's lots of transformation happening in there. So either the house makes you feel so warm that you relax in there and you start to do things that you've been wanting to do that you haven't even thought of in years. It's definitely city living. You may have a garden nearby. See roses. I'm going to pull some cards to go with them. You have given up some things to have this house. And it could be time, effort, working hard, and not being able to go out with your friends, socializing, but you're so content and so happy, and it was all worth it. So whatever you're doing for this home, you're going to really feel like, wow, I did it, and this is exactly what I wanted. You rush into this home. So it takes you time to get settled because you sort of move in pretty fast, and then you got to work in making your rooms the way you want it. It feels like also there's going to be a lot of green walls and some like sage or in that family tone. You know, it's almost earthy sort of neutral tones, but yet there's some sage colors or green, some types of green, but not strong in a light sense, you know. Accent pieces for sure, all over the place. Pop of colors. Yeah, you sort of rush into it, but with a plan though. But it's just that the house appears and then you have to grab it, whether you're ready or not. It opens up the world. It ends one way of being and then you feel another way. And I feel like that's why people open up. This house feels safe, feels loved. Yeah, I don't feel like the house is new at all. The house has been worked on, redone. Some rooms still need to be done. Most rooms are made sort of like perfect for you. Like you walk in and you go, oh, I could do this with this room. I could do that with that room. I feel like there's like either a reading room or a sunroom in there. There's like long windows. They're sort of narrow. They're not normal house windows or normal squares or like the normal dimension. They're more narrow and long. They open up. Some may have some bars on them or something. Not bars to keep people out, but bars as decoration of some kind. Seems like there's going to be a lot of wood in some way. Trimmings, like, I don't have the right word. It's sort of like, I don't want to say it's Victorian because I don't feel like it is, but it has this sort of something, maybe some influence and brought to this house in some way. You may have a red door for some. Might be the entrance has red in it. I don't know. Could have red detail on the actual door. Some people may change that, don't like it. I feel like that's something that's maybe you overlooked it. It's definitely happening around you. You're in a location where there's a lot of movement. So either you're on a main street and there's a lot of cars, or you are right in the center of the city and where there's a lot of cafes and shops and for some I feel like you might be in a local area where the city is divided into sectors, I guess, and you're like in one place where you have all this little shops and stuff around you. Definitely happening. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, see what else is there. Yeah. It's definitely something that you didn't expect to have, or that it's even better than what you were expecting. It makes you feel great. The issue with this house is that it was owned by other people. There's history and there's past. And that might be something that you weren't expecting. Maybe you were expecting to move into a brand new house, brand new home. Could be an apartment building. It doesn't necessarily have to be an actual house that you own. For some, I feel like you do own it. Others, you're renting it, definitely. I feel like the walls are solid, like the house is solid, good plumbing. But the aesthetic of the house is what is lacking. So this is definitely a project home for some reason. But it's not to the point where you have to start from the very beginning. A lot of good work has been done. It's almost like you're just finishing it up. But it's a new beginning for you because you're setting it in the way you want and how you love it, not necessarily how everybody else had it. So you will be working on this place and improving it for sure. It's not move-in perfect. I feel like picking this card out of there. Okay, what else is there? Yeah, I see you're not really thinking about the future. Like, you're not even seeing what happened or what transpired because you're so in the living the present now. You did make a good decision. Yes, choices are available and lots of different choices you could have took. Lots of what ifs, of course, it could happen. But your choices really are good. And you will make a good friend there, or your good friend will come. Somebody's coming from a distance to be with you or to see your home, want to stay for a little while. Your home is so inviting. There's a lot going on. There's going to be a lot happening. And every step of the way, or every time you make a decision or you change something up, it's always going to be for the better. And you're not going to regret any of this. Your home brings you a lot of a happiness. And it's almost like a fresh start, or you start to really feel like, wow, I found my home, I'm comfortable in it, and I really want to enjoy it, and there's so much possibilities that could be happening, and that could be about your choices too. Okay, so let's find out what message you have. It says your purpose. You're going to find your purpose in there. It's going to inspire you. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, with time, you're going to make it your own, and you're going to see that, this is the choices you made to have this, and it's all worth it. And with time, you're going to realize how much you love this place, and others are going to love it too. It's almost like you find your people, your friends, your social butterfly. It's almost like you find yourself there. This house has a purpose for you. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Hello, group 2. So let's see. I'm going to put the messages here. Let's find out about your new home, or where you're going, or your future home. And I'll put some cards with that, and also find out a lot of details about it. Here, it seems like there's some chaos going on, or the chaos brings you to this home. It's a blessing. I'm going to pull some cards with that. Interesting. Definitely. The chaos has to do with something ending. It's almost like the change comes to you, not expecting to have this change, and it brings you to where you need to go. It brings you to the blessings, to the place where it is meant for you. So this is divinely guided. You're being pushed to move into this new place when you didn't expect it. Wow. Okay. So we're having some issue here that has to do with being manipulating or jealousy, or things just go completely wrong. Oh, and then you got to make a decision you're not sure about. It doesn't feel good at all. But yet there's something good. There is the good there. You might feel like you'll never find this place, or you'll never own a home, or the place that you would like to go to feels like it's never going to happen. Very negative and very dark. Let's find out why. Why, or what's going on with all this? Didn't expect that. These cards are really beautiful. Well, your home anyway is beautiful. It's a country home. It's definitely some place where it's well maintained. It's definitely very lucky to find this home. It's definitely some place where you're going to feel content and at peace, and your family and friends are going to enjoy your new found place. And it's your dream, and it's coming up unexpectedly. You may have the ocean nearby, water at least, might be driving distance, or it may be very close. You might be living like on the beach, near the beach, but also you might feel the ocean air. Might not be like right next door to you, but definitely where you can go. You're going to see a lot of sunset. So wherever you're going to be sitting in your home, you're going to see the moon. Interesting. Something about a fish. I don't know what that meaning of the fish is, but it's definitely out of your comfort zone because the fish is coming out of the cup. Yeah, again, I see water, but also it could be flat ground. There's mountains around for sure. This is very country. Lots of trees. Beautiful place. Lots of warmth. And whatever's happening in your life is bringing you there, even if you think it'll never happen. I don't know. This is pretty dark. Okay, I didn't expect that. Let me see. I'm not going to leave you hanging, that's for sure. Let's find out more about your home, and then we'll discuss a few things for sure. I feel like this needs to be there, and this needs to be there. Okay. So it's going to take some effort on your part. For sure. You're going to have to jump in. Yeah, you're going to see that your hard work is going to pay off. You put a lot of effort into it, and you worked hard, and you got yourself out of this mess, whatever this is. You would definitely have a big choice to make. But it works out. I mean, it pays off. Taking the chance to change whatever's not good in your life is going to pay off. Totally enjoy your home. Yeah, this is dreamy and this is dreamy. So it's definitely a good feeling. You love your home. Actually, it's the same card. Page of Cups, Page of Cups. So this is absolutely your dream. Your dream home. And you're going to live there. And you're going to enjoy it all. Wishing for it, but not expecting it. You have the Six of Cups, and here you have the Three of Cups, and they're both celebration. So you're going to celebrate yourself and how you feel and your family. And people are going to celebrate you too for succeeding, being so happy for you. So your family stands by you in this home, in this new place that you're going to live. And everybody's going to enjoy you. This place really changes how you feel. Very peaceful and calm. What I'm feeling about the actual house is that it's very light and fluffy. So you're going to have a lot of textures. And I feel like the bedrooms has a lot of fluffy pillows and very nice quality bedding in some way. I don't want to say your room is white, but definitely in the tones of the beiges and the creams and Yeah, I picked those colors, soft colors. And there is some blues, or there's rooms that are darker and some are lighter. So there's going to be different tones or different feels to depending on where you are in the house. There is some details in the rooms. It's not just plain walls. There is some interesting details about the rooms. I feel like the bedrooms are more standard, like more wide open, more open concept, bigger than what expected. Like you have a bigger bedroom or bigger, maybe the ceiling's higher, but I feel like the space is big, it's huge. You weren't expecting to have such a big space. The other rooms are more cozy or not as big for some reason, not as spacious. I pick up bathrooms too. They're a little bit bigger than what you were expecting. So there's more room in this home. Could be a house, could be an apartment, but it's definitely more spacious than you thought in some aspects. There's going to be big windows. There is a big window. It might be French doors. Definitely looking out into the field. So you're going to be facing the field. There's a big rock out in there, and there's even trees, but there's more like open space. So you can see far from your window, and there's a big bay window or something. It doesn't open. It's just big, but then this is like a sitting area around that window. The sun comes in, but not really. It's not like it's sunny direct. The sun rises on one side and goes down on the other side. So this window, don't feel like there's neighbors that are too close. There's neighbors, but they're not like glued to you or stuck to you. There's space between neighbors. There's definitely space between neighbors. I don't see any fence. Okay, let's see what else is there. Oh, wow. Okay. So this place, which you're not seeing, which you don't, well, you will not know about, is how perfect it is for you and your family. But we did pick up family here, but it's really beautiful. It suits you like completely. Like you'll be so happy there. You may start your family there, or at least you can bring your family there and feel good that they're nice and safe and comfortable. It's something that you didn't plan on, or that's not someplace you normally would have went to, but it works out. It's almost like your partner, if you're with someone, wanted a certain thing and you want something else, and you kind of combined your ideas. It's something that you thought, well, maybe if I put this and this together, this will happen. Combined different ideas or different thoughts. And it worked out, but you weren't sure. But it's beautiful. And it's definitely something that you worked hard for, or you worked towards it and you managed it. But it takes time. You didn't happen overnight. So this home is definitely means something to you. It's definitely going to be very happy. I'm not picking up a lot of details though, for some reason. The main thing I'm picking up, which I wasn't expecting, was that this is the place to go to change your life, to change your home life. It's a new beginning. No negative feelings coming with you to this new place. It's almost like you're done with that. You make the decision to put this stuff away. Makes you happy. It's a blessing. I'm getting it now. Okay. Yeah, it's an opportunity. Definitely an opportunity. You're not stuck at all. Like, I don't know, you can have this easy. No, you're not stuck whatsoever. So you have this thought to move someplace, and you do the work, and you follow through, and you plan it, and it works out. This is an opportunity that makes you feel good and puts things the way they should be. The trees, your roots, they all pull together, and the tree survives. So you survive whatever hardship that you've been going through, and you decide to move and start over, bring yourself to a new place. And you know what? It's the perfect decision, the perfect thing to do. It's the right decision, and you'll feel it. You'll know it. Okay, I'm going to leave it there.